All right. I mean, if that's what you want.
Kazuya. Oh my god.
Okay,
We were wrong on both characters.
So forget anything we just talked about when it came to Kazuya. Sorry, when it came to Roy versus Greninja. We're actually getting Toon Link versus Kazuya. Listen, I'm going to be completely real with you. I've never commentated this matchup. I've never commentated it. I can understand what happens here. We're going to see a lot of random stuff being thrown out by Flo, try and get Kazuya to approach a little bit. But at the same time, I feel like Kazuya just he gets in on Toon Link once and he's dead.
This is where I count my blessing for being a Scores fan. I've spoken about this matchup with him several times. He believes this is -2 for Kazuya. He believes Kazuya struggles insanely hard. You wouldn't believe that from the way that Tarik managed to just convert that move. However, Toon Link has a really good job, really good time walling out with projectiles. He's incredibly fast, so he can play around Tarik. And because he is a small floaty, Toon Link is one of the least comboable characters in the game. You see this layout? Not a problem. You cannot 0 to death Toon Link.
Yeah, damn. You know what? I didn't even think about it like that. But I mean, I can understand why Toon Link would benefit, but -2 for Kaz, that's crazy. We'll see if Flo's going to be able to get the stock here. What a recovery from Tarik!
Beautiful spacing, and he's just going to rage drive right out shield there and get so much more said. Almost up B kills Flo off the top, and Flo, after everything I said about the matchup, is not making it seem such a way because Tarik is playing it to perfection right now. He is really playing it so slow, so patient, and Flo can't really find a way in, and he can't find a way to kill either, but Tarik can.
Yeah, that was really strong for Tarik. And you know, the things that you're talking about there in the matchup, I feel like Flo is implementing it. Like, aerial-wise, he's throwing out a lot of stuff that Kaz is not able to contend with too well. He's throwing out a lot of projectiles. Like, it is working to an extent, but I feel like Tarik just knows how to play this matchup. He's playing it really, really well.
Yeah, I imagine he might have also grinded with Scores, considering that's where I think Scores got a lot of his matchup knowledge. And so Tarik, no stranger to such a difficult matchup, which, yeah, I think you're right, is why he's playing it so well. Flo right now stuck on platforms as well, and Tarik catches the bomb as he catches his landing. Very nice game of catch from Tarik, but Flo is finally getting a lot of hits right now. Lots of damage coming out right now. Gets Tarik on stage and a beautiful follow-up.
That is what we're talking about, Flo. You are in your element, my friend. Keep it going, and that is the way the set will go. Honestly, that was such a strong bit of advantage state. I don't know if it was a 0 to death necessarily, but God, that was a hell of a string.
It was so many catches,
unfortunately,
but Tarik catches the jump.
Unfortunately, Kazuya Mishima wins.
Kazuya Mishima
wins. Really strong stuff from Tarik, all things considered. Again, you said it's a strong matchup for Toon Link, but it looks like Tarik knows what he's doing.
I think so, especially with the way he was kind of piloting around in the air. Tarik was finding so many opportunities to catch Flo off guard in the air instead of sticking to the ground like Kazuya's are usually want to do. And I think that's why Flo was kind of just caught off guard and wasn't really ready to play his game plan. Maybe if he managed to create a bit more space, managed to use a few more projectiles, we might be able to see a bit of a stronger game from him. However, Tarik looks phenomenal.
100%. And I want to see how kind of Flo gets his advantage state going, because I feel like the one time he really did, he got a stock for it. We just need to make sure that happens again if you're a Flo fan.
Yeah, and here we are. Flo right now, bomb pressure, safe normals. This is what you want to see if you want Flo to win, because this is how you have to play it. You are just poking. You are a wasp. You are continuously poking at Kazuya over and over again until finally he just runs out of blood. Wasps don't suck blood.
That's all right. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind of understanding. And, you know, it does make a lot of sense. It's not going to be a lot of things where it's like you're going to run in and keep just, like, mashing buttons at someone, right? You're going to keep just, like, throwing out a few hitboxes here and there alongside your projectiles. And then from there, you'll be able to slowly build the percent, which, again, Flo has done very well. 137 on the board here for Tarik. It's about getting the stock here now. Are we going to see an up B? No, not yet.
And we're not going to see rage drop. We're going to see a fantastic conversion from Flo off the bomb. That was instantaneous, Dev. He was so prepared for that. He is so prepared to put some serious pain on Tarik right now. We're getting a few Toon Link normals, and this character could put on serious damage. However, Tarik whiffs his confirm. So Flo's got another chance here. Boomerang pressure coming out. Tarik can't quite find a big hit, and Flo is slowly but surely poking away at him.
I'm not sure if Tarik was trying to be aware of the projectiles that were kind of coming around, but even then, 70 on the board, that's not going to kill at this percent. But even, this is getting like a bit of a deficit now. 142, but finally gets the kill there. Yeah. And now at 70 on the board, You know what? He could just get the kill. He could literally just get one hit and kill him. So.
I'm saying I don't think he can. I genuinely think because of Toon Link's weight, he's actually managed to escape the majority of Kazuya combos.
Yeah.
And as a result, Tarik might be able to do damage, but Flo is just going to escape to the platform. 41, sure, it's a lot of damage from 3 hits.
Yeah.
However, if he doesn't get this first tech, he's not quite finding anything there, and Flo is responding back expertly and catching an amazing drift down with a fair
dodge. Yeah, really nice stuff there from Flo. Is that going to be the stock? No, it misses.
He's so little.
It's unfortunate.
He's so small. But he's so strong as well. Toon Link right now putting on so much damage from Flo. 42%, 43% really, as he just keeps on racking it up. He's not quite easy to pin down in neutral either. Tarik's going to have to find a big hit, but he can't. And Flo is slowly whistling him down. Slowly and surely gets a lot of up air struggles.
You need to land, bro. Get on the ground.
Oh, and Flo is consistently just coming out of everything. Tarik can't get down.
Oh,
and what answer!
Days. We've got to see the Gren. We've got to see the Gren. We've got to see the Gren. The Kaz needs to go away for a little bit. We need to see the Gren. Like, that was so strong from Flo. I genuinely don't think the Kaz is the answer anymore. Like, that was so good from Flo. I need to see a character switch with Tarik.
I think Scores might be right.
Scores might be right. Shout out to Scores, that's my boy.
Because Flo made that look impossible for Tarik at the very end.
He couldn't land.
Exactly.
The amount of, like,
too much speed.
Toon Link's sharking ability, undoubtedly so strong. That being said, like, the amount of percent that Flo got from just catching landings or just keeping them in the air was nuts. The Greninja pick is the right thing to do. Yeah, I don't think the Kaz had future in this set. Not when the Toon Link was out, but let's see how the Gren does. Considerably different dynamic in this matchup compared to the one we've just seen, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly incredibly interesting how these two will pair against each other, because obviously Toon Link's projectiles in general tend to stick pretty close to the ground, so that will cut off like sort of those entryways that Greninja likes to use. And we have already seen Tarik is jumping a lot more, it feels, to try and catch Flo out. And it is working so far as well, considering Tarik has the ability to sort of stick to Flo with Greninja's movement. However, Greninja being a fast faller should get hit pretty hard in return.
Yeah, I feel like it goes without saying, but we're watching someone secondary against their main now. So
yeah,
I feel like when it comes to even like keeping warmed up, but also just general ability with the character, we're probably going to see Tarik excel. But that being said, Flo is making this look excellent so far. A stock lead against Tarik's Gren is nothing to sniff at. An instant reply nearly given by Tarik, but unfortunately it just wasn't enough. Kalas's high ceilings helping out quite expeditiously there.
Brilliant updraft from Flo, and brilliant responses in general to every single way Tarik wishes to land. It feels like even against Gren, Flo really has the way Tarik wants to land on point. He knows what the guy wants, and it is paying dividends for him. All that knowledge is working out so well. Tarik has an edge guard opportunity here. Flo has a bomb in hand, and he uses the wall jump to get back to stage, and Tarik can't find the stock, and Flo is still pressuring, still finding percent, and this is looking so much better. For Flo's secondary, this looks amazing.
Yeah, this is extremely strong. So I'm surprised up throw wasn't used there. It probably might, I don't know if it would
Kalos perhaps?
Yeah, maybe because of Kalos, but 176, you'd like to think the next throw, if it's an up throw, sorry, it's going to take the stock, but you don't want to tunnel your vision, you don't want to tunnel vision into one option to get your kill, otherwise it's just going to work out for Flo super well. This is looking strong. I've never seen him use the Toon Link like this. This is incredible stuff.
Yeah, incredible stuff from Tarik right now. Finding that up throw and just demolishing Flo's stock there. Finally, he catches it, but Flo is really sort of playing the pace very nicely, because he knows if he does get hit, it's so much percent, because Tarik is a king at adapting to disadvantaged options. Get another up air, fair, not quite, but gets the back air, the bomb, finally release that pressure, and Flo is finally given room to breathe because it was looking tough. Tarik ducks below the Zair. He's looking below everything right now and catching all of Flo's options in neutral, it feels. And Flo, after such a great start, has lost the lead.
My goodness. And just like that, that turnaround is such a testament to how good a player Tarik is, right? He was down so bad in that whole instance, but he brought it back with some exemplary advantage state, and he actually got the kill in the end from the up smash. Really strong stuff, and just like that, Tarik's got all the momentum.
Indeed, and Tarik's going to just keep on playing it slow and steady, it would seem. He has been the main aggressor in the matchup. However, he now knows that because he has this lead, Flo's going to have to try and force something. And if he can't find the correct option, he's going to start making mistakes, and Tarik's going to capitalize on them. And that is going to lead to a huge lead if Flo can't find the stock soon. Right now, he's just pressuring out projectiles and normals, but Tarik is just taking his sweet, sweet time. He's not really getting caught out with anything, Dev. And I think this is also a big part of why Kalos is a fantastic stage for him. It gives him all the space in the world to run circles around Flo.
Yeah, and that's a really, really big part of this, right? You've seen Tarik using a lot of, like, dash back, basically, throughout this whole matchup to see how Flo's going to approach with an aerial, with a bomb, or anything like that, and playing at a very safe space so that he's not overcommitting to anything. And when he finds the right moment, he'll run in with dash attack and try and capitalize.
Yeah, we are seeing a few more dash attacks coming out from Tarik right now. Obviously, he wants to lead into something. The timer is running low. We're going on to 3 minutes, but I don't think we're going to reach the end of it, Dev, because we are going down to last stock.
Yeah, I don't think the time is going to be too much of a factor. You'd like to think for the rest of this game, 1-1 apiece. We're going to get someone who's taking this game very soon, I'd like to think. 65% on Flo's side of things. He needs to get some strong advantage string going.
Ooh, and this is the strong advantage
like
state,
it,
Dev.
yeah.
46.
Oh,
what a read
okay.
with the downer as well. 69. The percents have evened up after Tarik managed to accrue such a big lead. He can't find the back air, and Flo has his landing scouted.
He's catching the air. He's catching the landing air dodges so much. Tarik needs to just re-establish. Up smash, not going to do it. It is my fault. My fault. It's going to take it. Up smash with that amount of rage just kills on Kalos. And that is a 2-1 lead to Tarik.
Yeah.
Are we going to see a switch, do you think, or do you think we're going to carry on with the Toon link?
Honestly, it's really hard to say. Obviously, the Toon link has been putting in serious work ever since game one. It felt like Flo's been super on point with it. However, I'm certain that the matchup that Orion probably has more experience in is Wolf. We're going to Town. It's a good stage for both characters.
Yeah, okay, we're going, yeah.
But we are going back to Toon link. Okay.
There's a part of me, the part of me peaked, and I was like, maybe he's going to switch to Roy if we're going to Town. But you know what? You're right. It is a good stage for Toon link as well. I think Gren likes the stage as well, especially when it gets to that FD stage. Any kind of flat stage for Gren, I think, is just really, really helpful, of course. But we'll see how this one goes. Game 4. Tarik with an early advantage, though.
Yeah, and Tarik has all the momentum from that final read at the end of last game and has not stopped using it at the moment, getting every single catch. And this is what you mean by Town being good. That flat, long platform, Greninja's going to eat up your landings for breakfast if you can't quite mix it up. And Tarik right now is getting some fantastic catches.
Ooh,
that should be a nice smash, it is.
Yeah, really strong start there from Tarik. And that's exactly what you needed if you want to get this game 3 all sorted. I think from Flo's perspective, it's just about making sure that you take advantage of any opportunity you can, which he's doing so far. The bombs are raining down, but Tarik is able to evade.
Yeah, Flo, absolutely insane advantage state right there. Racked on 89% after his first real big hit of the game. But Tarik is answering back, and Tarik is again slowing it down kind of. He keeps on catching landings, he keeps on pressuring these recoveries, and he's looking in an amazing position. That back air, it's so easy to hit for Greninja in these situations. Flo finally gets back on stage, but he has all of the bruises from that edge guarding situation to show for it, and that is tough for him. Gets the updraft, brilliant tech chase, but there's work to be done.
There is work to be done. 76 on the board, bomb in hand is thrown away at the ledge. He's able to escape out with the jump, but even so, he just needs to land and reassess. He's dashed in twice.
Yeah. Lots of moves coming out from Flo right now. He might be getting just that little bit more scared of Tarik, knowing this is his winner's stock. This is his winner's life stock at this point, Dev. This is where it could all end for Flo if he doesn't pick up the pieces and pick them up quick, because Tarik is just a machine right now. Yeah, he's sticking to him. He can't get rid of him. Tarik goes all the way down and footstools!
Like a frog, he jumps straight on him, and what a run it's been from Tarik to get himself into the loser side of top 8. A huge roar from the German as he just exhaled a lot of pressure that I know he was feeling as he got himself in. Unfortunate, of course, for your man Flo, the Toon link was looking crispy. It was looking good.
It was looking really good.
It just wasn't enough. And it is Tarik who makes his side into loser side, top 8.
Yeah.